guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make this beautiful bread. I call it agege bread, easy homemade bread. You can see how beautiful it is. I'm going to be showing you the step by step on how I make it. See how beautiful the bread is. Very easy to bake. Very easy to bake. So I'm going to be showing you today, showing you the step by step on how I make my bread. Stay tuned and God bless you. Yes, today I'm going to be showing you how to make my bread, how I make my agege bread, homemade bread. If you want easy bread, this is how I make mine, and it's very sweet and wonderful. It's more better than going to supermarket to buy bread. Sometimes on your weekend you need it. So for those of us living in Europe, you know, if we are talking about 300 gram 500 gram, it's very difficult. Mostly if it is your first time of you want to prepare those things, so it's difficult to measure. That is why I don't bring them in sack the way we buy it here. You can see this one is we call it Livietto here. We call it Livietto here. This is the one I'm going to be using to make the bread. This is the yeast to make the bread. So you see they drop bread on it. So the one is at the sachet. Now this one, if you want to use this one, you use half bag, because here in Europe we buy bag here 1 kilo. A kilo is like this. So if you want to use one yeast like this, you are going to be using, you use half bag. So I'm going to be using full bag. That's why I bring out two yeast, 2 Livietto. So the sugar I'm going to be using, you can see I don't take too much sugar. I take 4 tablespoons. If you are the type that likes sweet bread, you can use 6 tablespoons. So me, I'm using 4 tablespoons. I'm using 1 spoon of salt, 1/2 spoon of salt, and the butter I'm using here, we buy stick here 250 gram. I'm taking 130 gram of butter that I'm going to use. So this is the ingredients I'm needing. The milk, so you can gauge it. By the time I'm mixing it, I will add milk. If it's too hard, I'll add milk to it. You can see the one how I'm going to prepare it, and you will see it. First, I will put the milk. I'm going to put the milk. In case it's too hard, I will add milk to it later. After the milk, then I will add sugar to the milk. I'll just stir the sugar a little bit to dissolve before I add the yeast. You can see I'm going to add the yeast. After stirring the sugar, I'll add the yeast. The 2 bags of yeast is what I'm adding now, because I'm going to be using 1 kilo of flour. So that's why I needed 2 yeast. I'm going to do now is just to leave the yeast for 10 minutes so that the yeast will dissolve inside the water. So you can see the yeast has fermented a little bit. So I'm going to be adding the flour to it. You can see I'm adding the flour to it. I'm not going to put all the flour because I'll need the flour to make the dough. I'll leave a little bit of the flour. What I'm saying, I'm using 1 kilo because in mixing and everything, it will take 1 kilo. So for you not to get short of the yeast, it's better you just carry 1 kilo and remove half that you are going to use to make the dough. Because if the dough is too soft, you need the flour to mix it together and make sure that it's well combined. I'm using spoon because I don't want it to stick on my hand. That's why I'm using it on a stick now. Please guys, when the yeast is dissolved, you add the salt first before you start adding your flour. I forgot to show you where I added the salt. Salt then before the flour. I'm going to use my hand to work on it. can see the dough. Now I'm going to leave it. I just put some butter inside this bone pan. I have to leave it to rest before I work on it again. As I'm leaving it to rest, I'm going to arrange the pan on the oven pan. I'm going to put it on. So I'll just leave it to rest before I work on it again. Stay tuned. So you can see it now, it has rised. I'm going to be removing it now so I can see this thing has the doughs have double size. It has double size now, so I'm going to be removing it from the plate. Then I will cut it. So this is what I need now to work on it. I'm going to cut it into some parts. Then I will just like this. That's the way I cut it now. I'm going to be working on it like this. Cut it. So this is the outcome. I finished rolling it. So I'm going to place it in oven now. Because it's flat pan, it's flat oven pan I'm using. I'm going to leave it inside the oven. I can't cover it. I'll cover the oven so that it will hot and rise for 20 minutes before I bake it. See it? It has double size. Now I want to bake it. I'll set my baking to 20-25 minutes. Just to bake it, you need 20-25 minutes to bake it. So I set my oven on 190 and I put it on up and down. This is the up and down heat of the oven. So I'll turn it to 20 minutes baking. Stay tuned, guys. Just take a look at it. You see it. Just want to leave it to get cold. You see it. See it. Look wonderful. I just want to leave it to cool down so that we can eat it.